Hey guys, how you doing? This is another episode with Stocks and Stoves with Dad, where you get to follow me on my journey to health and wealth and financial freedom. So, just before the stock market closes, I just would like to just go over what I got going on today. I got a buying power of $150.02. I have some money saved up that I'm actually going to throw into the market, but I'm just letting it sit in a high yield savings account until I'm ready to go ahead and transfer it onto here. So for today, we're just going to go ahead and play with the house money. This is a profit that I secured through selling half of my positions of Sound. So let's see, Sound, as of today, I have 18 shares. So I sold 18 shares and I profited about $180 or something like that. I put $30 into crypto and I kept $150 as dry powder. Currently, I think I sold it at like $13 and some change, and then it ran up to like almost $15. And as of today, it's at $14.14. So I'm sitting at a market value of $255.15 at an average cost of $11. Total profit sitting at plus 28%. That's $56.75. I could just really sell the entire position and go into other companies that I believe in for the long term. Because I do believe Sound does have a position in the AI world where they're dealing with car companies that use it for GPS, the AI for GPS and restaurants and things like that. But then you also have to take into consideration companies such as NVIDIA and Microsoft, who are bigger cash cows who have billions of dollars. And, they could do more than Sound could, but Sound is specific to exactly what it's trying to do, Sound AI. So it's voice recognition and things like that. But when you think about NVIDIA and Microsoft and Apple and companies as such, their AI platforms is not specific to, it's not specific to sorry for the distractions. It's not specific to like the GPS and the AI and things like that, but it's also, this could be a great swing position. So I'm just going to hold on to the 18 shares. I've already locked in my profits, so I'm playing with the house's money, so I'm not losing anything in the long run. But I'm going to do a stop loss maybe at $13, so I could, if it does drop, I could cash out on all the shares at a profitable range. And then if it runs up, I could just hold on to it and dollar cost average back in if it ends up being a long-term play. So that's what I got going on. So let's see if I could spend like $100 and leave like $50 of dry powder. I did say I wanted to have one share of Solana before the week has ended. Solana has been running up and I've been waiting to catch it at a lower cost, but you know what? I'm at $147, right? And it's at $239. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm not going to get a whole share yet. I'm going to wait and see what happens during next week. But I think I'm going to just go ahead and let me see what it's looking like. Let's see right here. It was at 2:40. That's at 3:10 p.m. Eastern time. Right now it's at 3:39. Right here, it was at 3:38. That's at 12:45. Let's see where's the lowest. 4 a.m. Okay, let's see for the week. Live. So it's negative. All right, so $239.86 in little fluctuations. And as you can see, let's look at the candlesticks real quick. All right, right now is not a bad time. It's not going to hurt me. It's not going to break me at all. To just even this out to like a $200 play and slowly get into the full share. So it's at 148. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and buy some shares right now, or buy into the position that I'm trying to build. So it's at $148, and I want it at an even 200 for now. And then by next week, we'll have a whole share of Solana. So let's go ahead and do this. So in the exchange right now, Robinhood, as you know it, and we're going to go ahead and do this. So we're just going to hit buy. I'm going to put 50. Nope, not 5 shares. Let's go to market USD. So we're going to purchase with money. So it's at 148. So we're going to buy $52 worth. Put in the $52. I got $150 of buying power. Review. Okay, I'm going to pay the spread price of 44 cents. Total cost, I'm getting 0.214. Let's go. Sending the order in. Your market order to buy blah, blah, blah was filled. So let's check this out. Okay, so we're at Solana. There we go. All right. Not quite 200, but yeah, I got... Oh, I didn't take into consideration that they were charging me for the spread. So they took off a couple cents, I think 48 cents or 44 cents. But that's all good. I'm at 199. That's good to me and good for me. So I'm cool with that. So I'm where I want to be. I'm at 0.8 shares. So we're almost at the full share of Solana. It's at $240. We'll see how it does over the weekend, and I'm happy with that. That leaves me with $98.01 dry powder to smack down on the market whenever I'm willing and prepared to buy. I know I got 170 shares. I should be having an upcoming payment soon, or I probably had one recently. Let me see, a dividend. Okay, so in August, I had a dividend of $56.20. So we're just going to let that drip back into the position and move forward with that. What I do need to do is transfer some dry powder into my IRA. Okay, $2.58. I should be having a payment of ULTY coming in soon. Let me see. Yeah, I got a pending payment of $2.95. So I'm going to let that drip back into the position. And that's the Yield Max Ultra Option Income Strategy ETF. It's paying weekly, which it pays me every Friday, which is amazing. Although I have 31 shares at an average cost of $6.15. My total return is negative $18.80. But I'm okay with that. You know why? Because this play pays me weekly. I'm going to just constantly keep an eye on it to make sure the NAV erosion isn't killer. But I'm using that play, and this is my Roth IRA. I'm specifically using that play just for income. So it doesn't bother me that the stock itself has been losing value. But look, I'm getting weekly incomes every week. So I'm going to build this play out to see how much more money I can make on a weekly basis. And that'll be that. And lately it's been staying between the $5 and the $6 range. So I'm cool with that. As long as it doesn't drop below that, I'm holding in and I'm buying into it. It doesn't bother me at all because I'm getting the dividend plays. And then I got $2.58 of dry powder to smack down on the stocks whenever I see fit. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I got 1,600 in crypto. So I'm doing good today. $2.17% up for the day, $34. Okay. And then my overall market, a little over $15,000 for the day. I'm at $69.06. So I'm not going to hold you guys too long. It's Friday. I hope you have a blessed weekend.